Adjustment, which was just a bit big. Wow, Jenny Billingham.
10 back.
That
is
perfect, perfect.
And
I keep saying perfect, but it just looks really good.
It's 10 back. It has a really good ball reaction.
I have the feeling that if Vanessa maybe has the same line, but does choose to bowl with her nexus, I think it will look better. I think.
Nice spare though.
Yeah, it is. It's good. It's good she spared it. They really needed to have that spare.
Let's look at Autumn. She's been moving in. She just didn't get it far out.
She's looking at her coach and
help.
I think she's saying that she can't deal with the big hooks, but I'm sure she can. I think she just needs to have some confidence and believe that she can throw it a bit wider than she's doing now.
Or a little bit more skid.
Oh.
Wow, great shot by Yanina. Good. That was really good. And she leaves a 10 pin. She's been struggling with her spares quite a bit this game. Not as confident. And let's see how she does with this 10 pin.
Well, I'm sure she'll have a different feel on her 10 pin as she was missing spares on the left side. So Autumn opening here, not being able to convert the 3, 6, 9, 10, chopping and leaving the 6. Was it the 6?
Yes.
There. So Janine very relieved that she spared that 10 pin.
I would be.
Very solidly.
She's been bowling great.
Wow.
Yeah. Really nice.
That was the second light hit she had that carried.
That was a really, really nice ball. She's been doing great. But you know who else is doing great?
Birgit. I hope she strikes. So we can see some more.
She went back to that other ball. Oh, wow, yeah, no.
It was, I think she picked up the wicket siege.
Yeah.
And the wicket siege has just a bit more roll on it than the Versamax, because the Versamax skids and flips. So I think both.
It's too much in the back end.
It is.
She either is going to have to move way left,
or
that'll be tricky.
Or pick up a ball that really hooks less.
I'd still go with a Karma.
I would too. But that's just because we saw her bowl.
She went for it.
Do you think she's also thinking about her semifinal match against Yolene?
No, because Yolene gets to pick the pattern.
Yeah, that's true. And she'll probably pick medium.
Yeah, she'll bowl in something totally different maybe. Lisa John with her first non-perfect shot, and she leaves a 3, 6, 9, 10 as well.
Do you feel the lanes are more difficult now than they are at the bowl? Just because of the friction and just because of the fact you can't miss it, you have no hold?
It's so hard. The lane doesn't want you to swing it a lot.
Yeah, because of the pattern.
But the backends are so crazy that you almost have to swing it. Or you're going to have to find and the volume is still up, so you're going to have to find a ball that starts up earlier but doesn't have a lot of backend. And I think Patricia has found that in her pursuit.
Yes.
I just think Birgit doesn't have a ball that fits her game that does that. So as we are finishing the 6th frame, we see that Team England has 2 strikes and 3 opens in that frame. Yeah, so this is going to be a big frame for Germany in trying to catch up, because they are working on a turkey for Janine Gabel and they are working on a 4-bagger for Patricia Loto. So this is really a frame that can change things and get them on the same level.
But for Team England, Jenny still has that turkey, and Haley still has a chance to make it a double.
Haley Rumke, yes.
Haley Rumke.
But first up, Haley White.
Haley won.
Good shot. Leaves a 10 pin. I think the English fans behind us are getting more nervous as we get to the end.
They are. I'm getting more nervous as we get to the end, but it's nice to see that we have such a good match.
Wow, great shot for Janine Gabel. She comes up just a little bit light, but trips them all, and that's a big shot for her because she makes it into a 4-bagger.
I can see why the players positioned in the position they are positioned.
And Haley misses her 10 pin. Jessica, is this the frame that's going to change it all?
This is the momentum we've been talking about all week. Let's look at Vanessa. Let's see if she made a good move. There you go. So Vanessa finally able to strike and get that great ball reaction she's been looking for the whole game. And Germany fighting back.
Jenny can have a lot of influence on what's happening.
So Jenny with a 10-pin.
Good shot, though. It seemed to just be rolling a little bit later than her other shots.
Haley and John are having a talk about how they're gonna
attack this.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's look at Janine Ribgood.
Bit too high,
Not
leaves
bad.
a 4-pin.
I feel like she was a little bit hesitant to really go for that shot.
Yeah, I think so too. I think she wanted to keep it safe. So Jenny spares a 10-pin with that.
That's so tricky because you kind of have to gonna throw it at the gutter.
Yeah.
And count on it for
to
it
hook a bit.
Yeah, to hook a bit left. It's just going to be if your mental game can, you know.
You can if
yeah,
you have the
handle
confidence and
yeah,
you can
if
trust
you have
yourself.
the confidence to handle that.
So
They're really happy.
She turned around early for that because she knew it was going to spare.
Ball changed again for Autumn, and that looked great. That ball has a lot more skid and a lot less backhand, and she can, I think, play a little bit more at her favorite line.
I think so too.
That was a great
She can
change.
play it just a bit straighter, doesn't have to rely on the ball to hook on its own, because that's not her
I
A
wonder
game.
what ball that was. It kind of looked like an eruption, but
It did. It is an eruption.
see, you're so smart.
She picked that eruption off the rack under, because I saw an eruption and it's not there anymore. So that's an eruption by Columbia.
That looked great.
There.
Nice shot for
Finally
Bianca.
sparing Birgit Kribler.
Did I just say Bianca?
You said Bianca.
Ah,
Bianca's
it's
not
okay.
bowling here.
Sorry.
Oh, no, Haley. With that extremely light hit and able to
She
strike.
didn't even hit the pocket.
No.
She left the bucket and it all tripped with the two falling last.
I think they were
Wow.
already happy with the 9 count, and then it suddenly, from nowhere, the 2 was
Clutch.
kicked.
Up now, Patricia Loto.
It's making it very exciting as Germany is really working on a comeback, and
Oh, they are.
England just
The gap is just decreasing by the frame, and this is going to be a good one for
We
Patricia.
still have
She
3
can
left.
strike.
Come on, Patricia. Oof. Through the face. We saw that a lot on the
3, 6, 9, 10 again. We haven't seen that a lot this week in
No.
the other bowling
And here
alley.
we've seen it already 3 times.
Up now, Lisa John. Good shot. Pin stance in the gutter. Looks as if it could trip to 10, but doesn't. So she's going to have to go for that spare. This is going to be a tough one for Patricia, I think, because
Your spare ball's going to hook,
she's going to throw with her pursuit.
and she's going to... Okay, so she's going to have to make it hook. That was
Oh,
good. That
good
was
shot.
really good.
Real
That
good.
spare is so difficult on lane conditions like this one. It's the same
Early
thing.
hook is not good for a 3, 6, 9, 10.
It's the same thing if you spare that on the short. Do you pick up your spare ball because your spare ball hooks a bit on the shorter, or are you going to pick up your strike ball, but your strike ball is going to hook really early? I find that almost impossible to do for myself.
It's really tricky, but
Just a bit
maybe her
slower.
experience helped her out this one. She had a really good pickup. So we are just entering the 8th frame, and England is only up by 29 right now.
And they do have an open, as Germany does not have an open, and is working on a 4-backer by Janine Gabel. And Rumke has a strike.
So it's really close.
It's really extremely close. We were expecting it to be.
Haley just came off of a 9 miss, so hopefully she can find the confidence and strike.
She liked it off her hand.
It's funny, she's so expressive with her arms, yet her body is so calm. Am I right?
Yeah, you are. Janine. She threw it wide.
Yeah, not a good shot. Leaving a 1, 2, 4, 10, a washout.
It is bearable to shoot. She's going to go for it,
I feel
of
like
course.
she's going to make it.
I feel, yeah. I hope she will.
Yes.
Jenny. I have the feeling that the girls are tending to throw it a bit
Slower?
slower because they're getting nervous. or they're just a bit more careful.
Closer to the end. So we have a split on the right for England and a washout on the left for Germany. Let's see who goes first.
I think Janine will.
So she's going to throw it with her nexus. So she's not picking up a spare ball. I still think she's going to spare it.
I think so too.
Wow, it just wraps around the 10.
We see David, who's watching, and he looks really tense. I would be. Jenny also missing.
Up now, Vanessa Timter.
See if she can make it a double.
That ball roll is a lot better than what she had in the beginning of the game. I mean, her ball reaction, not just a roll.
Yeah, I think she's playing the lane on a part where she feels just a bit more comfortable.
She's looking to be more comfortable.
Wow. What a difference a ball makes.
Wow, that was one hell of a ball change. Just the reaction of that ball is so much better than the other one she was throwing.
Wow.
Nice for England because that gives them the double going into the 9th frame. And big shot for Healy Rumke as she's working on a double as well.
She hit the pocket light twice, so we'll see what she does to change
Looks
that.
Good. Yeah, there you go.
I feel like she didn't change anything, and I think she's liking the fact that her ball's carrying light pocket hits. She's so solid.
Janine Riepke, who only had one strike in her past 8 frames or 7 frames. But wow,
yay. That's good.
That's a really nice one. She trips the 4-7 kinda. It was a little bit of a weird pinfall, but strike's a strike, and I know she's really happy with it. Yeah, Lisa John, who had the front 5, then went 6-3, 9 spare, and she just went on back on that striking train.
That was a really good shot, Daniela.
So it's for now a really great frame by England as they 4 strikes and just 1 split.
Just Birgit. There you go.
Way out. She wasn't sure if she was going to get back well enough and hit the pocket, but nice trip 10. As I'm sure she's not going to care.
No. So that's good. So that brings her up on a double going into the 9th frame. That's good. That's what they needed to get back to Team England. Team England has 2 doubles and 2 more chances to double.
Yeah, and they are about 40 pins up right now from Germany. And as we are getting closer to the end, it's going to be more and more difficult to get those pins back.
So here goes Patricia.
Good shot.
Oh, it picked up really early.
I liked it offhand. I thought
did
it was
too.
going to be really good.
I didn't feel she threw it on a different board or had a break point that she had that changed. I liked it. And judging by her reaction, she liked it too.
Time to move left. Loving that spare ball. It has...
She's not loving it so much at the moment, I'm sure.
I mean, that spare ball has the German flag on one side, and I think it has the German eagle on the other side, and then it actually has her name on it, which I think that's really cool.
It is cool. Not so cool that she didn't spare it, though, with that ball.
Again, that's the tricky thing about this early roll. There's so much friction on these lanes. I mean, I'm looking at the pattern, and I can physically... I'm sitting pretty far away, and I can see the lines of where they are bowling.
Yes, you can.
Clearly on the lane. It means, oil is kind of just disappearing.
It is.
It's vaporizing really quickly.
Let's have a look at Janine if she can recover from that.
Yeah, wow. That was the latest hit this game
She was
for
like,
sure.
Come on.
Nice.
And then just waiting for it to trip.
There were a lot of pins laying around in that gutter.
Haley. Perfect shot, Haley. Great shot.
And she knows it.
This is very nice. Only 17 pins between them at this moment. But of course,
are we gonna get it down to the 10th frame anchor person again?
I hope we do. It's gonna make it. I'm sure they hope they don't. But to make it such an exciting match.
Great shot by Jenny. She doesn't get all 10 back. It's a little bit light, but
our English fans are getting a bit nervous behind us because they know it's so close.
They are getting louder and louder. Now up Vanessa, who after a ball change had a pretty good look. Left the 2-6 right, the 3-6 right now and spared it, so that's good.
I like the fact that she smiles a lot during bowling, even though she's having a bit of trouble today.
Yes.
I'm sure it helps her to stay relaxed and still get back in there.
Spare by Jenny as well. And up we will have Janine Reepgood, who struck in the last frame. Making it a double would be really nice for Germany.
It would really help Team Germany. They need to catch.
Oh, that's way far out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, two late trips for Team Germany.
Oh my gosh.
The 10 pin and the 7 pin. And Autumn doesn't care because she probably didn't even see that, and she just went up and went, you know what, I'm going to strike because I know this ball is going to strike because it struck 2 times before this. Really good. Such a good ball change for her. And so strong. She is only 18 years of age, guys. 18 years old.
I'm still thinking about Janine's strike. Wow. It just kind of all moved left and tripped.
Yeah, it did.
That's great. That's what you need in matches like these.
I really like Autumn's shot, though. Oh, light hit. Didn't strike this time. Was a bit too light.
She was working on the turkey. She's going to have a good game, though.
She is.
She already... She only had... She's on a kind of a pattern. She had 9 spare, 3 strikes, 9 spare, 3 strikes, 9 spare. Does that mean she's going to strike out her 10th frame?
I hope so.
I think so.
Oh, no late drop for her in that Brooklyn shot.
I just don't understand why she doesn't move to a karma.
Maybe
she did a ball change to a ball that hooked even more.
Well, I'm sure she's talking about it with her coaches, and I'm sure her coaches are. I mean, they're looking into what happened yesterday, and they probably didn't like the look of the karma because if they did, she'd probably be bowling with it.
Well, the thing is, she did have 2 strikes in the 7th and the 8th, so maybe they're just going to work off of that, although it's not perfect. As she misses the 9 pin she left into Brooklyn. And like I said, her spiral, she hits it a lot, so it just picked up and went left. She didn't expect it, though. She thought it was good off her hand. Great shot. Good shot by Lisa.
Behind it, it's like, come on, Lisa, before she even picked up that ball.
Another good frame by Team England. They had strike, 9 spare, strike, 9 spare, strike. Giving them a double for Haley White and a double for Lisa John. And that is, and a double for Autumn Chamberlain. So that's a really nice frame to get into the 10th frame with.
Patricia doesn't want to give up. She's going to fight till the end. That's what we're used to from her. They had 2 lucky strikes, but they really needed those. So I hope Janine can make it into a double and going into this 10th frame. Team Germany is 51 pins behind, but they have 1 open, and Team England has 3 doubles.
It's going to be tough.
It's about 85 pins, 80 pins.
It's going to be really tough, but you know what?
It can still happen. It's 5 people, 1 frame.
It's not over yet.
3 strikes means 40 pins. So she had a Brooklyn strike. to make it turkey for her in the 10th frame. Patricia's looking at the scoreboard and realizing that it's probably going to be very difficult.
It'd be really nice if Haley can put down another one.
Yeah, Patricia is looking at the scoreboard, Danielle, and she's
not crazy. She knows.
She's realizing it's going to be very, very difficult for them. Especially because Haley made it into a turkey and Janine was not able to make her strike into a double, as she missed the head pin and is now opting to pick up her spare ball for this spare. I'm wondering why she chose her spare ball for this spare.
Wow. Yeah, that's not helping. I don't know why she picked her strike ball for the washout and then her spare ball for this one.
Come on.
Now we see up Vanessa Timter. Kind of struggling all game. She made a ball change that made it look better, but she hasn't been able to throw a double yet. See what she does here.
Okay, so lucky that wasn't a split. Went too high, just leaving the 4-7.
The thing is, they need strikes, though, if they are going to want to win this.
Yeah, spares are not going to help them at this moment. No. So Haley throwing 186 after that spare. And
she had 2 opens. No, she had 3 opens.
She had 3, yeah.
So 186 with 3 opens is really not that bad.
Janine only has 202, even with that 4-bagger, because she missed that spare in the 10th.
Good pick up,
so Vanessa. Oh no. So that's stone 8. We've seen that a lot in Tilburg. We haven't seen it all this whole game until now. It was a really good shot.
She knows that that's okay. I mean, if Germany spares and England spares, they're going to be at the same level, and England is quite a bit ahead.
About 80 ahead. So Vanessa is shaking her head. I think she feels a bit disappointed that she wasn't able to find her line this game. She shot 167 during this final.
The thing is, 3 of the German players just did not find a comfortable line that they could repeat on.
No.
And the English kind of had it on and off, but they had some really good shots, and they were consistent and able to string strikes, and I think that's what made the difference.
So we see here that Janine opted to throw it a bit wider because she hit it high 2 shots before this.
But she left the bucket now.
Yes. Good shot by Jenny Billingham.
It seems about inevitable that England's going to win this.
It does.
Wow, more sparing problems.
Janine missing that spare.
It's almost crazy how much trouble they had sparing and trying to adjust to these lanes. And they just couldn't quite get comfortable.
We've seen more spares being missed in this game than in any final, in any semi-final.
Marco just looked at me. He's like, England's going to win.
Yes, that's
Yes, I know.
We realized it too.
Same for Birgit. I mean, she had really good shots off her hand. Just her balls are just too much.
Ooh, there you go. We have not seen this many spares being missed. I saw Anya miss her bucket, and I felt that was the only spare she missed the whole tournament.
Yes.
And now we're seeing...
that was in the semifinals of this
and now we see all of them missing so many spares.
And it's really too bad, but great bowling by these girls, though. Really, to adjust to play in a setting like this, it really is.
It must be nerve-wracking just to play in a different venue.
Oh, for sure.
But to play in this venue, 2 lanes set up in a theater with a lot of people in the back watching you.
Great shot by Patricia, and she knows that.
It's not going to be enough to save her team.
And that must hurt. She's definitely not happy, but great shot by her. And as we can see in the scores, there's only 2 of the Germans that shot 200, and the other 3 hit 160 plus. While England has 186, 191, 180, 248 with a spare here, and Lisa John can strike out for 254, if I am correct.
So when we look at the total score of Germany, after we applaud Team Germany for, of course, making the this team final is.
I think most of the teams had a goal just to be here, and I mean only 2 can make it, and it's tough that you lose in a match like this, but they couldn't get quite comfortable.
Yay!
Not such
Lisa
a great
John
shot, but
bowling so well throughout the whole game. See if she can make another one.
I mean, Team England is our new European
Women's champion.
Good job for the girls, and congratulations. What a great match.
And she goes again. Yeah, perfect shot.
I guess that's medal number 22.
Number 22 for Lisa John at championships, either world championships or European championships.
Great bowling by the girls. I mean, they beat the Swedes, something we all thought was not possible, with a game that was just insane. 11:47 with just 5 of the girls, and then now they beat the Germans, and they shoot, if she strikes, 1,049.
And Germany only shot 919. I believe that's their lowest game during the team event.
Yeah,
yes.
Good job.
And I want to stand up for Team England because they did such a good job for beating Team Germany. Well done. Congratulations, Team England, winning at this European Women's Championship.
Also, congratulations to the German girls, who are second of Europe. That's a great one. Good job. Real good job.
Look at how gracious they are.
Way to go, girls. Real good. 1,049. That's great.
Wow. Daniela, this was really, really nice to watch.
Can you imagine how exciting the Masters are going to be?
I cannot, because...
Plenty of time to take lunch. We will set up the ceremony for the medal in about 5 minutes, so don't get up. Please stay seated, and we'll be back with you shortly.
As Jack Adler just told you, we're just about to set up the podium for the medal ceremony for this team event. So please don't leave us, as we will be broadcasting that as well.
Yes, we will.
Don't you just want to run up to those girls and give them a big hug?
We will get the chance.
Yeah, you were right.
I know. Let me give you a hug.
Thank you.
Way to go. Sorry, I just had to hug Haley White.
How can you not?
Here we are, Jessica.
I want to hug everyone. Which camera are we on?
We are right here. Jessica, move this way a little. Aw, come on.
Where is it? Okay, so there we are. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thank you for watching, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, Autumn just... Tears overflowing. I'm almost getting teary-eyed just being happy for them.
That's great. It was a great match. Let's sit down again, Jessica. We're going to have a long day ahead. Thank you for everyone watching. This was a great final. And congratulations to Team England. Wow, they're ecstatic.
I'm sure. Look at John. Look at him. He's calm.
Big accomplishment for him, too, as a coach. There's a lot of hugs flowing.
So Birgit is talking to her coach.
I mean, she's going to have to find something for the Masters, because she's for sure going to have to bowl a game on the long pattern, depending on what pattern Jolene picks
to start.
But for sure, one game will be. So it's going to be, she's going to have to find something out. And I still think, like, the answer is in the hands of a different ball.
Okay, so thank you guys for watching this team final. It was good to have you with us, and congratulations, Team England. We'll be back with the Masters finals in a bit.